Right. Okay. Hi, my name's Emma Kivett and this is my audience. So when you picture a small rural town, what do you picture? Maybe a quaint town square, someone who has rich local history, or maybe you just picture some really good homemade food. Regardless of what you picture, all of these things are in my hometown of Mooresville, Indiana. I personally lived there since I was 3 years old, but my family has lived in the county for 7 generations. So I feel like I have a really strong tie and a really great emotional connection to this beautiful town that's only 30 minutes south of Indianapolis, and a lot of surrounding towns don't know about it. So I just want to spread the word of what Mooresville is really like. And to do so, I'm going to talk about 3 separate things. I'm going to talk about something called the Academy of Hoosier Heritage, a restaurant called Gray's Brothers Cafeteria, and we have a special connection to the state flag in Mooresville. So I'm going to talk about those 3 things. The first thing is the Academy of Hoosier Heritage, which used to be called Mooresville School. It was in running from 1883 to 1936, and it housed everyone from 1st grade to seniors in high school. It had the whole school district. But in 1936 they did build an elementary school, so they wanted to tear the school down. However, in the middle of deconstruction they decided to keep part of it, so now there is a 1-house schoolroom still available in Mooresville, and it's kind of just become this wonderful museum that they use for field trips and for students to come visit, and students will even dress up from the 1800s and they'll play with the toys from the time period, so it's a really great landmark for Mooresville. The second thing I want to talk about was something called Gray's Brothers Cafeteria. It was established in 1944 and it serves good homemade cafeteria food, anything from chicken and noodles to meatloaf to mashed potatoes, anything. And they're especially known for their pies, and they have 30 freshly made pies depending on the season. And on Sunday it's packed after people go to church. There's a line outside the door, and they even cater anywhere from 40 to 1,000 people. And they were actually featured on a show called Man vs. Food, which was really cool for the town since we were so small. The last thing I want to talk about is our connection to the state flag. We were actually home to Indiana state flag. It was created by Paul Hadley. He designed it for a contest that was being ran by the Daughters of the American Revolution contest. They wanted to create a new design, and so they got 200 participants just because they're giving like a $100 reward, and he ended up winning, and that is now our state flag, and Mooresville really embraces it. We really appreciate our history and our connection to Paul Hadley. So we have a middle school that's actually named after him, and we also just established torches and signs that are right around town to commemorate this design for our bicentennial, which was really amazing. So we really do appreciate our state flag and our home and our culture there. So in conclusion, I hope you know a little bit more about small Mooresville, Indiana with a very small population, and I hope you learned more about the Academy of Hoosier Heritage, Gray's Brothers Cafeteria, and our state flag, which we're very proud about. And I hope you have a better understanding of what small town culture is like and what we pride ourselves in. And my name's Emma Kivett, and this is my audience. And thank you so much for your time.
You're going to be a great journalist if that's what you're going for.
Thank you.
I'm thinking about everybody behind you. It's going to be awesome.
I know, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for sparing 5 minutes.
We're not just